This is video log number 4, I believe. The last one I did was called Reflection, and if you missed that one, you can find it on YouTube or on my Facebook page. It basically had to do with the fact that the way we see God is inevitably the way we are going to reflect Him to the world. So kind of making sure that you're seeing Him in the right way. This one I want to talk about today is called Taste and See. I wrote it in April of 18. I just looked back. It's been a little while. And I actually got it as an idea of from one of my brother's sermons. Both of my brothers are pastors, and one of my brother was telling me about a sermon that was coming up that he was going to be preaching, and it just got me thinking. So I just wrote a very small part of what he talked about, I think, but just something that really stood out to me about a picture that he showed me. And the idea of Taste and See was the fact that we are very limited in our pursuit of God because our mental capabilities can't fully understand Him. We are, in our human fleshly selves, are not fully able to grasp His fullness in every quality, the fullness of His grace, the fullness of His mercy, the fullness of His goodness, and His goodness is kind of what me and my brother were talking about, we were focusing on. Just the idea that even in pursuit of Him and seeking to know how good He is, we are limited in that in our mental capacity. We can't understand it fully. And yet, a lot of times in our pursuit of it, we try. That's the only way we try to seek to know that goodness, is just to study and research and mentally try to envision His goodness. And we forget about the fact that God, and a big part of the way that we grow in Him, is simply through experiencing Him in life. It's the idea of the fact that our relationship and the way it's lived out every day, and the growth that happens because of that, is just as important as studying and reading and praying and seeking Him. And I'm not at all belittling study, because that's very important too, and because the Word of God is given for us to study and for us to know Him better. But I think what's important is in our what we need to know about ourselves is that we're limited. And the biggest truth I want to share with you today is that getting to know God should be God's responsibility if we let Him, and not ours. Because if we make it ours, then the only level we're going to get to is what we can fathom and what we can get ourselves to. And the level that He wants to get us to is to take us past what we can understand and into a spiritual realm that only He can take us to, and only He can get us to, and we get to see His goodness in a way maybe that we can't even understand, much less describe to others. It's just something that once we've experienced it, or once He's taken us into a realm to where we just know it deep down, further than our brains, it stays there, and we never lose that. And it's so neat, because He shows us how big He is and how much more He is than what our limited minds can understand. And anyway, the picture I wanted to end with that my brother mainly gave was the idea of a strawberry. He said, imagine yourself trying to understand how good a strawberry is and how good it tastes without eating it. Like, you can study it and you look at it and you can turn it and hold it and read all about it and all the things, all the information that's been given about a strawberry. You can study the way it grows and the plants it grows from, and you can study all of that. You can even dissect it and cut it open and see what's inside of it, and see all the different facets and qualities of a strawberry, and maybe out of knowing more about a strawberry, you could come to a closer conclusion that it probably tastes good, but never really know for sure if it does until you pop it into your mouth, you chew it up, and you swallow it. And I don't know, maybe some people don't like strawberries, but I can't imagine that. And I would assume that a big percentage of people on earth do. So if you don't like strawberries, think of something else that you love. But the idea here is that to taste and see the goodness of God sometimes is just based on us popping that strawberry in our mouth and letting the strawberry itself prove its goodness to you, instead of you working your best on your own strength to try to figure out just how good it is. So that's what I want to encourage you with today. Don't stop studying. Don't stop researching. Don't belittle the fact that God has given us brilliant minds to try to understand Him better, and He wants us to understand Him better. He does. But don't stop there, because if we stop there, we are bringing God down to our level instead of letting Him take us up to His. So let Him take you on a journey, and it's going to take a lifetime to experience and know His goodness and His fullness, but that's the beauty of it. So taste and see, really taste and see that He is good. Have a good week, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.